Seah.
Hi.
What's your favourite quote from The Mandalorian Chapter 21?
Everybody come look.
It had to be the Anzellans.
I've got a sore throat today as well, so I can actually do it.
You're perfect Anzellan. That sounded really right, actually. Spot on.
I had a couple of others, but I woke up and my throat was feeling like this, and I was like, I can do that today.
Lean into it.
Hey, Branwen.
Hello.
What's your favourite quote from The Mandalorian Chapter 21?
The voice sounds like Grief Karga, guildmaster of the Navarro Hunters, but all I see before me is a pampered nobleman dressed for the pomp of his wedding feast.
Oh,
I love that character. I'm so
He's
sorry
great,
he's not
isn't he?
around anymore. I presume he didn't make it out of the
I presume he didn't make it.
recognition. I think he went down with it.
It didn't look like he got out.
No. But we enjoyed him while he lasted.
Yeah, he was great fun.
And we got some remnants of his crew, which we're going to get into as we
Sure.
go through. So, yeah, you're listening to Sisters of the Force, a Star Wars podcast with me, Branwen.
And me, Seah.
And today we're taking another step towards the end of our Mandalorian rewatch.
Oh my
We've got
God.
Chapter 21, The Pirate.
We've not got that long left, really, have we?
4 episodes.
4
I think.
episodes. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, possibly.
Oh my God. Maybe we should fact check that.
Yeah, 3 episodes. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so aside from all the Mandalorian rewatch, we've got some really exciting news building
Yes.
for the pod, which we probably won't tell you about yet.
No.
No,
It involves
you have
lots of WhatsApp groups, though.
It does. WhatsApp meltdown has been happening in the last 2 days, and we're only just beginning. Yeah, The Pirate was
Yes.
so fun.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Fun little adventure episode.
yeah.
Back to our classic little foray into let's have a rescue mission.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of but like a kind of planetary rescue mission almost as
Yeah.
well. It had quite a big scale to it.
Yeah.
Although it appears there's only about 40 people living on the
Yeah.
planet. But still, it
I'm
had.
quite impressed at how much they've built with those 40 people.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's any other settlements on Navarro or whether that's it, but that seems to be the capital.
Well, I think there's more because there's some of them got out, but some of them were still kind of clearly
It's
there,
true, yeah. Yeah.
locked in by the pirates, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Mm.
Directed by Peter Ramsey, who I didn't know about, but I went
Oh.
and Googled him, and yeah, he's quite a prolific artist generally. He is an actual art, like a storyboard artist
Okay.
as well. It was like that was his sort of job before he worked on some pretty big films like Independence Day and one of the Shrek
Right.
movies, Predator 2, as a storyboard artist,
Oh,
and
cool.
then got into directing through that. Like,
Yeah.
I suppose he's very visual as well. Like he's directed
Yeah.
some animation like Rise of the Guardians, which I've
Okay.
never seen, but it's quite a popular film, and
Yeah.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is incredible.
I love that film.
So good, so good. So yeah, that's where he's coming from, which is really interesting. So he's obviously quite a visual
Yeah.
director,
Yeah.
which I think kind of ties into this episode. I mean, it's quite like an action-heavy.
Quite actiony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very, very well crafted, especially the kind of the last third of it.
Mm.
You can really feel what's going on, and there's like these little stories happening in different places.
Mm.
Which is quite a classic Star Wars thing, to have these kind of multiple
Storylines going on
multiple
through
storylines
one
within
battle.
one big, one battle with multiple things going on,
Yeah,
which he handled really well, I think, as a
Yeah.
director.
Yeah, it's cool. We got to see
Yeah.
lots of different places as well. It was kind of,
Yeah.
they were all over the place. Yeah.
I'd forgotten the whole Coruscant thing. Well, I hadn't
Yeah.
forgotten it, but I didn't remember it was in this episode, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
We're going to Coruscant.
Yeah, and we saw the Delphi base,
Yeah.
and we saw a little bit of the Mando planet,
Yeah.
The-
Tiny bit.
the covert planet, yeah. And of course Navarro again, but we saw lots of different bits of Navarro that we
Yeah.
hadn't seen before, and we sort of like went to every bit of the Navarro set.
Yes.
They managed to get everything
On a little
going
tour of Navarro.
on. Yeah, so it must have been quite a big-ish budget. Like there was a lot of different stuff happening,
Yeah.
like intrigue,
So much
but
intrigue.
space action and action on the ground.
Yeah.
All of the things were kind of in it, so yeah,
Yeah.
it must have taken a bit of crafting.
Yeah. Quite. My first note is we're back on Navarro and there's a gonk droid.
I didn't know it's a gonk droid.
Right at the beginning. It's
Oh
the
my
opening thing.
gosh.
We open on the square at Navarro and there's a little gonk droid gonking away.
I think I was like staring at IG, like half IG.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the waist down.
Very odd.
Really creepy. And I was also still making notes about the recap, which although we didn't normally get into the details of the recap, but it was interesting. The recap was really setting up what I feel is quite a big theme in this episode, which is what is going on in the New Republic. The New Republic is feeling very flimsy.
Scrambly.
And we're sort of seeing that through both Grief's kind of lack of faith in them, but he's really hoping they're going to come and help.
That they're going to help, yeah.
But then also Carson Taver's like absolute frustration and he's making Carson Taver really interesting as a character. Like I feel like he's bordering on just going rogue.
Yes, yeah. And, well, he is going rogue.
Yeah, I mean he is, yeah. It's true, yeah. He just goes and does his own thing.
He is definitely rogue.
Which is really cool. And obviously that feed, like immediately my spider senses, call back to the Spider-Verse, were tingling because this is going to be a part of the film because we've got a Adelphi base in the trailer already and it's really great to see it again in remembering, oh yeah, it was in Mando season 3. Yeah, it's like an actual thing and Zeb's a thing and it's really, really cool.
Lush.
Interesting, like real world random this isn't going to mean anything to anybody apart from me, but this morning I was just looking through my notes and then I briefly went onto Facebook because I was trying to find a post that my mum had told me about. And I noticed loads of my uni friends were posting because the building where we went to uni, which was like a sort of an annex to the main uni in Salford near Manchester, that building has just been knocked down. And it's like, the end of an era. It was such an amazing performing arts space. It was a really, really cool place to go to uni. And it's been empty for quite a lot of years, I think, but now it's been pulled down. And the reason I'm telling you is because it's called the Adelphi building. And so as soon as I found out that there's a planet called Adelphi, I presume you pronounce it Adelphi.
I think we've heard them say Adelphi,
it's a different pronunciation, but it's the same spelling. So I was like, this is really ironic because I'm like leaning into this place in Star Wars that I'm really excited about just as my old link to that word dies. So there you go.
Wow.
It's poetry.
It's poetry.
It rhymes. So sorry, back to Navarro. We were there.
We're on Navarro and not all is well.
No.
No.
People are nervous.
Yeah.
There's a little planning meeting going on.
Yes.
Really amusing with like these engineers. And they're talking about moving this bit to this, which is really exciting that Grief has got big plans. And he's already done so much, but he's not like sitting on his laurels. He's still invested in improving things as much as he can.
Well, he's so invested in it because as soon as the attack happens, the droid goes off and goes, I'll get you your escape pod. And he's like, no, I'm not going to abandon my citizens.
It was really interesting hearing that droid say that because my mum said, is that C-3PO's cousin? Which, she's not serious, she's joking. But like, he totally is like C-3PO's cousin. He looks a lot like him and he's being really annoying. And the fact that he's talking about escape pods, which is one of the first conversations we hear C-3PO have, is about escape pods. That's really cool. Grief is all down to stay with the people and get the people to safety.
I wonder if that's like a protocol droid thing then, that they just like they're programmed to protect the most important person to get them to escape.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Like almost like not a bodyguard exactly, because physically they're not going to
physically
do that
they're
job,
terrible.
But but there'd be like that aide that comes up to you and says, "We need to leave now." You know, that kind of character.
Yeah,
that would make sense. I'm trying to think of like where 3PO. I'm sure 3PO was doing it in Hoth, in the Hoth base.
Yeah,
you could imagine him being like that. And he did it to Padme, I think, when the Jedi Temple was being attacked. Yeah, so I'm sure you're right. But he takes his new orders and he goes to start, helping getting the population to safety.
Yeah.
Because this enormous, gorgeous pirate corsair has come back.
It's really pretty for a pirate ship, isn't it?
I love it so much.
It looks quite shiny. I know they're space pirates, but still.
Yeah, I mean, some pirates are really flashy and
yeah, that's true.
Would lean into the aesthetics of their thing, like you were talking about Eliodi Maracavania the other week, and I think they would do this.
Would lean into that as well.
Whereas there are some pirates that are just a bit scuzzy. And
oh, we're back to our flag means death again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We've got that whole thing going on with those two as well. We've got a scuzzy pirate and a very, very refined pirate.
I think Captain Barbossa and Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
Like Jack Sparrow just like rocks up in a wreck of a ship.
Dinghy,
yeah. Oh, we love pirates.
We love pirates. I dressed up as a space pirate the other week.
Yes, you did. It was amazing.
That's what happens if you give me too broad a brief for what I'm supposed to arrive as. And I lost the costume competition because apparently it was too close to my normal clothes.
It wasn't enough of
a
stretch from you. Well, this has got me thinking, because just before we hit record today, we were talking about cosplay.
We were, yeah, that's true.
And maybe that's the thing. Maybe we need to just do a cosplay Star Wars pirate thing.
Yeah.
When we watch Skeleton Crew, I think...
Okay, more pirates.
More pirates. That will get us into it. Oh, even Skeleton Crew didn't give us as much pirates as I'd have liked. We were promised more pirates.
More pirates.
More.
Do you like the space pirates? They are cool.
So this one, who's not particularly pretty to look at, he's just seaweed.
Yeah,
with eyes.
I disagree. Actually, I think he looks great. I'm a big fan of this character design.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. I just wouldn't aesthetically be drawn.
No, that's fair.
Some alien species, yes. But whatever he is, maybe not.
Yeah, fair.
But he makes up for it with his dialogue, or his little conversation with Grief for that line that I did at the top of the show. It's so funny. And Grief says that, "Don't mistake my hospitality for weakness" line, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And he says he shot first.
He shot first.
Which I laughed out loud at. Which is, describing why he took out Vane's gang.
Yeah.
Foolishly leaving Vane to survive.
Yeah.
But hey, this is where we start to feel like, okay, Grief is throwing him with the New Republic and he wants to be on side with them, even though they're still an independent system.
Yeah.
But he says the Spinwood Patrol passes through here regularly, which I've never heard that. I looked up Spinwood and I don't think it's a thing in Star Wars, but it reminded me of... In Terry Pratchett's Discworld, they talk about, I can't remember what the equivalent is, but it's to describe clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Okay.
There's like a specific terminology
term for it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's hubwood and rimwood, I think, is the equivalent. It just gave me that vibe. A word in front of wood. Gives you a new sense of direction when we're not going to have north and south, which makes loads more sense to me.
That does make sense.
So does that mean the patrol?
Well, he's bluffing at this point, isn't he? But he's...
Yeah, no, I was just talking about what Spinwood means.
Oh, yeah, what
I'm just being really,
means,
like,
what would it... Spinwood,
finicky about details.
That must be the same way as the
galaxy spins.
Yeah.
But does that mean they don't go anywhere? Because they're going in the same direction of the galaxy. They're just, I don't know. I'm overthinking this.
I assume they do it faster than the galaxy spins.
And is there another group going in the opposite direction? And every few weeks they pass each other.
Just wave.
Like, hi.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely having a bluff though, because he's just trying to get the pirate to leave.
Yeah, and I think Shard knows that Navarro isn't part of the Republic. I think he realises this is just Grief bluffing.
Yeah.
Because he just wades in, basically, as the episode progresses. There's a lovely little astromech, which I'm sure has been in...
The orange one.
Yeah. Have we seen that before in an earlier episode? I just found it really cute.
I think he was there the last time we were on Navarro, wasn't he?
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. I think I miss a lot when I'm making notes.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, he's so beautiful. Like, he reminded me of, there's a lot of like these kind of cone-topped asteroids in Rebels, which you often see them in Imperial settings and they're black.
Okay.
Like the Empire use these cone-topped ones quite a bit. But it was really nice to see a little orange one. And it just, I love asteroids.
They're really cute.
There's a friend of mine who has made an R2, like a life-size R2, and it's incredible.
Excellent.
She's a really great programmer, engineer, all-round amazing woman. And she posted a picture of herself with a couple of other droid builders with their own.
Yeah.
There's just this whole world that goes on out there.
People building astromechs.
People building full-sized, fully automated.
Jessica.
We need a Sisters of the Force custom-designed astromech.
Jessica, please, can we have an astromech?
Yes.
She could as well. She'd definitely be able to do that.
She totally could. The opening credits is my favourite music cue because it's basically the Mando theme, but with accordion. Like pirate. It's the pirate version.
Pirate version of the Mando theme.
It's not even just like pirate film score, which it is works really well as anyway.
Yeah.
But just the fact that they've gone full accordion is so funny.
I really want to learn how to play the accordion.
Yeah, it's surprisingly difficult,
Yeah,
like coordination-wise. Because like the air moving thing is not about rhythm. It's like it goes against
everything else.
It's like trying to tap your head while rubbing your
We
tummy.
know how coordinated I am as a human being. Just not, really.
But your musicality would, I think, win through. And
maybe.
So one day we'll get you on the accordion.
I'll pinch one from work.
Well, when we do our pirate cosplay, you can be
I can be the accordion
bardic. Yeah. Amazing.
I took my recorder with me to be a bard last time.
I took a guitar on a live roleplay D&D type thing. I played a bard and I carried an acoustic guitar around the woods.
Nice.
I think I did sit down and start playing at one point because I was not a fighter. If anybody knows me, I'm not the most physical person in the world. So I theme tuned some of the combat.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
So, gosh, we're digressing a lot already.
We are. That's okay. We're only a few minutes in.
Yeah. We've now arrived at, the Apelphi base.
This is my favourite music cue.
The country music.
Yeah,
like,
so it comes up. Yeah, it comes up as the subtitles as psychedelic rock, and I was like, clearly not, but also
it's a little bit. It's like 70s yacht psychedelic in the way that the Eagles.
Yes, they've got a little mouth harp thing.
Yeah.
It's making the little boing 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 noises.
It's quite a bop, actually. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, and then I was like, well, is this diegetic or not?
I wrote semi-diegetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
As we see the establishing shot and we watch the Y-Wing come into land, which, oh my gosh, got me so hyped for Mando and Grogu. Because it's a very similar type shot as we see in the trailer.
Yeah.
But that's the score accompanying it. But then when we cut into the bar and do we see Trapper Wolf? Like we're in the bar anyway.
Yeah.
And it becomes diegetic. It's one of those
music there.
Things, So I experienced the first of my research headache deep dive things that happened last night at the same time as Microsoft OneNote decided that I couldn't log in anymore.
Oh no.
It thought my computer wasn't connected to the internet, even though I was like browsing and on YouTube. And my gosh, the hour, a very late hour when I was supposed to be just like tidying up my notes. But I also went down a few species rabbit holes.
Okay.
Not for any particular reason other than it just piqued my interest.
Yeah.
But the bar lady
Yes.
is a species called Snivian, which I noticed the other day when I was reading the role-playing game rulebook. And by the way, this isn't West End Geek Girls yet.
Ooh.
But she caught my eye. It's like, oh, is it one of those? And somewhere in the back of my brain, it told me it's the Snivian race. Like, how do I remember these things? I have no idea. But I just wanted to double check that is the name of the species and where we first saw them. And we first saw them on Tatooine at the cantina.
Yeah.
But it turns out we've seen loads. I hadn't realised how many of these creatures there are. To be fair, quite a few of them are in animation, I think there's one in Skeleton Crew as well as part of one of the pirate crews.
Okay.
So they're in all different places. We've seen them in the Mandalorian TV series a few times now. And possibly in Book of Boba as well, I think, on Tatooine. Anyway, they're all over the place, these Snivians. But I think this is the first female one I remember seeing.
Okay.
And she's got this amazing hairstyle, a bit like Peli Motto's hair.
Yeah.
I feel like she and Peli might get on, actually, not just because of the hair thing. She's got a vibe about her.
Just in general, she does have a vibe. What a fun rabbit hole to go down.
I feel like this episode set me on a lot of like really specific, tiny detailed things.
Little deep dives. That's where you've got me beat. I may have watched this episode at 8 o'clock this morning.
As you do. But what people don't know is we're recording at 9:30.
9.
It's a morning record.
Oh my God. Maybe I should give my brain a little bit longer to think about these rabbit holes.
Yeah.
We'll see as we go.
I don't know. I think maybe that's my job as being
That's your job,
chief niche. Pointless detail discoverer. Yeah.
That's a good name for you. I like it.
Whereas you're very much like, let's actually keep on track with the story.
Let's see what's going on.
The zoom out, which we need.
Yeah. So we've got this bar scene. we're introduced to Captain Tavers. What's he up to? He's hanging out in the bar while he gets this message from Greef.
Picking back up with where he is, because we already know he's suspicious. We saw him a few episodes ago being very, like, he thinks something's going on. And
Yeah. And he wants to keep an eye on it.
He does, but nobody is listening to him.
Is this the first time we've seen Zeb?
Yeah, in live action, yeah. It was a moment, and we had no warning.
And he's just there.
Yeah. The internet exploded the day after this dropped. It was, I mean, it was like an amazing, I think by then we knew that Ahsoka's TV show was coming, or possibly, I can't remember if the first season already aired, maybe. No, I think it was still about to air.
Yeah.
And we knew that there were going to be some Rebels characters coming into live action, which was exciting. That we'd seen clips of Hera and Chopper and Ezra even, and obviously Sabine, but we didn't know about Zeb, and he's just casually there.
He's just there, chilling.
As part of the New Republic in the Outer Rim, which is perfect for Zeb. I love it for him, because we didn't really know what would have happened to him after Rebels. You know, Rebels wrapped up as it does, you know, and we were like, oh, what's going to happen to all these characters? And here's Zeb working with
in a bar,
the squadron on Apelphi. Yeah, it's amazing.
Excellent.
Yeah, Greef messages Carson, or sends a message, and it's like not a live call, it's a pre-recorded holo message.
Yeah.
And he does sound really worried, Greef. Like, I think he's really kind of,
how do I help my people?
Even though he's sort of bluffing a bit to Shard, I think he's genuinely realising we kind of need to sign up and get
this sorted.
But Zeb is like, it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Never mind.
He kind of says that Coruscant are being very slow about things. And I really love this part of the story. I love like where we are timeline-wise. And I'm just doing this re-listen of Aftermath, which is a bit earlier, just after Jedi. But generally what we know from other literature as well, this whole thing of the New Republic being almost as bad as the Empire, in that they're getting wrapped up in bureaucracy. They're not interested in what is going on in the Outer Rim at all. That episode with Dr. Pershing and like those characters that we saw after Pershing's speech in the Opera House, and like the way that they were just like, ha ha ha, the Outer Rim, ha ha ha, you know? It's like, oh my God, this government is terrible. It's really, really awful. The interludes in the Aftermath trilogy, one of the best things about the Aftermath trilogy are these kind of interludes, which are just little snapshots of what's going on in different parts of the galaxy. And some of them are like Outer Rim stories, but some of them are Coruscant stories. And it's you can just see all this happening. And you can imagine Leia just going bananas, like having spent her life fighting to bring down this government, only to discover that the new government is pretty much the same. I mean, they're not doing terrible things to planets and genocides and all of that kind of thing that the Empire was doing, but their political stuff is terrible.
Still bad.
As we see.
Still slow. So Carson Tavers straight off to Coruscant to be like, I think we should deal with this. Which my question then was, this all is happening, but it must be taking quite a long time, because he's in the Outer Rim before he's towards the Outer Rim before he goes back to Coruscant. Like, how long is that going to take for him to get there and then back again?
Okay, this is a great question. And I've been pondering doing a West End Geek Girls at some point about hyperspace, because the original trilogy didn't really tell us much about it. We didn't really get much of an idea. There's a lot of questions about sublight travel and the Empire Strikes Back timeline and how long did it take them to get to Alderaan, and all of those things are a bit iffy. And the role-playing game set up some pretty awesome rules, and I've just been rereading the second edition rulebook, and it's got some really good stuff about like how it works and how time works and how long it takes to get to places. And if you took that as like the rules, which we did back then, I suspect it would take a few weeks to get from Apelphi into the core worlds to Coruscant. But equally, that's been messed around with a lot. And I feel like, it probably is something between a few days and a few weeks to me. Is the journey time.
Because the pirates do seem pretty set by the time they do get back to Navarro, and they've kind of taken over the town.
Yeah, and it feels like they could have been lurking around in the atmosphere for a while, like intimidating and threatening and
sure.
maybe doing some little focused stuff, and now they're just like in full scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Probably less time than we think it does. Yeah. Probably less time than the rule book.
Maybe they found a wormhole.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, he's in an X-Wing, which isn't the greatest hyperspace. It's not a very big ship. They're one of the few small ships that have got hyperdrives built in.
Of course.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Apparently, this was something else that I learned. I won't get into it too deeply because I think we will do a little bit about hyperspace at some point.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But there are lots of variables that affect hyperspace.
Yeah.
Having an astrodroid is one of them.
Right.
Having a nav computer is another. So if you've got both an astromech and a nav computer, which I presume Carson Taver does in his X-Wing, that can really hurry things up because it's not about time in the way that we understand time for journeys. It's like how risky a route you take.
Right.
Which I think like the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs thing plays into that a little bit as well of like, it's not specifically about how many days this is going to take. You can do hyperspace quicker if you take risks.
Right, sure.
And Carson Taver knows that there's a time factor involved here because we've got pirates like literally attacking a planet. So you've got to go quick. So he will have probably taken risks. He will have taken some shortcuts. He will have,
done whatever he had to do.
Yeah, rather than take the easy main trade route way,
which
is less dangerous and all of that. So I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Oof, I suppose it just kind of shows that there is so much that could go wrong.
Yeah.
At any point, all of those tiny things that had to go right for any of this to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a bit like a kind of metaphor for travelling through hyperspace, which ain't like dusting crops, boy.
Nice. So then we've got this whole kind of bureaucracy section, which is what I've called it.
Tim Meadows, we've just got so many great actors, like comedy actors, who are just randomly appearing.
Yeah,
I only know Tim Meadows really because again, he's like an American comedy actor who hasn't appeared so much in the UK. Like we haven't had the Saturday Night Live thing in the same way.
Yeah,
but he is in stuff. Like I've seen him in The Office again. He's another Office alumni. He's only like a one-off character in The Office. He only appears in one episode, but it's like I know his kind of comedy stylings, and to see him playing this character is like what? We're going to get into some wild cameos in the next episode, but this is like a mini version of that. It's a bit like, for me, it feels a bit like having Bill Burr in season 2 as or season 1, wasn't he, in the Prisoner episode?
Season 1,
yeah, it's similar kind of cameo. Yeah, like a comedy actor or a comedian who's doing like a brilliant job playing a straight character in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wicked.
Yeah, he's really a great personification of the crap bureaucracy of the New Republic. Oh, you're a long way from home, and he cuts the hollow short. He starts watching it and he's just like bored.
Yeah, I get the gist. Not doing this anymore. Yeah.
Doesn't he say he's never heard of Navarro?
Yeah, he says he's never heard of Navarro, never heard of it, don't care. Very not part of our problem. We've got a backlog, leave me alone.
Yeah. So you've got like that apathy of like these bureaucratic bods in the New Republic, but you've also, they're infiltrated by someone like Elia Kane who has still got this other
and what is her game? What is going on?
Sure. I can't remember. I'm intrigued as we watch the next 3 episodes of like, do we actually find out what her game is?
I don't know. I don't know if we do.
You've not watched it that long ago.
No, I know, but I can't remember.
Yeah. I feel like she's got her own loyalty. Maybe we're still yet to find out what that is.
Yeah. The hint is that it is still Moff Gideon at this point.
Yeah.
Because we've kind of got these hints about the transport. Did he ever make it to trial? All this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And she's kind of there looking shifty, I guess.
Yeah. But she plays it so well. Like
she does.
It does sound concerning, and she's like comes in on that line, and
she's kind of reminding him that we've got this backlog, and maybe they need to
sign the charter.
Maybe they do need to suffer.
Yeah,
gross. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. Her implication. That's an awful thing to say.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And she says, "No, I was liberated when."
Yeah. Awful.
Taver calls her out. He knows that she's an ex-Imperial, doesn't he, Carson Taver? Because he says you were captured.
He can see her badge. Her badge says that she's part of the amnesty program.
Amnesty, yeah. Oh. It makes me love Carson Tova all the more because he's really passionate
he's
about
just so
it.
sweet.
He's just carrying on that, like, what the rebellion was all about. I presume he must have been in the rebellion.
Yeah.
Probably at Endor even,
Yeah.
He's just really wants to do the right thing.
Yeah.
So he has to do what we said at the beginning of this episode, that he just takes matters into his own hands.
He's got to take matters into his own hands. Yeah, he's got other things that he needs to do.
Yeah.
Well, because they're just refusing to help or refusing to give him any resources.
Yeah, so he's just got to go rogue.
So he's off.
Yeah. Yeah.
He makes some really good points in that argument.
Yeah, I think so.
But no.
They should be listening to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he comes in on the covert planet.
Yes, so my question here was, is he tracking Din or bo-katan? And then it was almost instantly answered.
Yeah.
But that he's actually tracking R5.
Yeah, I love, there's a sound design note that I had as he comes in on the planet. He's scanning for them, or presumably scanning for R5. But the sounds that the scanner are making are the same as on Hoth when Rogue 2 is looking for Han and Luke out in the Hoth plains. And it's like this little thing. Oh, so good. There's something that sound design does to me that nothing else does in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. It's that familiarity thing as well, isn't it? When you hear the same sounds again, you're just like, oh, I know that sound, and I've known that sound for so long.
It's like primal nostalgia. Yeah. It's really, really cool. And it's world building, because we're not that,
of course.
It's still the same sort of technology, timeline-wise, we're not that far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question then was, how did he know that R5 was with Mando? Did he see R5 with Mando at some point?
That's a really good question. Well, no, I don't think he did.
Or is it implied that he's gone and had a chat with Peli?
Maybe R5 has been working as a spy for the New Republic in the Outer Rim all this time.
Oh, yeah, potentially.
Like, he's been hanging out on Tatooine.
Yeah.
But maybe he's connected to, like, I don't know if you remembered me mentioning ages ago that there's a deleted scene from The Force Awakens where 3PO has set up this droid network of the New Republic based on Coruscant, which is where 3PO is obviously spending a lot of his time.
Yeah.
But he's connected to the Resistance.
Right.
There are droids all across the galaxy. We see one of them at Maz's castle. We see two droids, like a protocol droid that's working for the Resistance and one that's working for the First Order.
Yeah.
Well, one of them isn't a droid. It's the woman with the black and white costume on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the droid is part of 3PO's network. So it could be that this is a sort of a version of that where there's like this, if you're tapped into that droid network, and Carson Teva probably would be, just because he's like always going to be information gathering and trying to track like what's going on. That's his job as part of the Rangers of the Outer Rim. Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. That he put out a ping for any droid information about Mandalorians. Yeah. And R5 has been hanging out with the covert and nobody's asked any questions, because who would ever suspect a droid to be revealing their information? I get that's my headcanon anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. That works.
Yeah. And like R5, it just elevates R5 again of like the way he says, fortunately I served with the rebellion. Someone I served with in the rebellion is among your ranks.
Yeah.
And you're immediately like, what? Who's the spy? And it's like, it's R5.
Oh, it's
yeah. Who, as we know from a certain point of view, is part of R2's...
Kind of part of it, yeah. Part of R2's plan.
I feel like R2 probably recruited R5 at that point.
Yeah.
And they've been connected ever since.
Yeah.
So R5 has just stayed on Tatooine as like R2's correspondent.
Little plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's meeting time.
Oh, yeah, the Mandalorian meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So great with like the hammer holding thing where like whoever's talking holds.
The talking stick.
Yeah. Love that.
I do this with groups all the time. It's not always a hammer. It's never a hammer, in fact.
You need to get an armourer's hammer, yeah.
It's normally a clave or a, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. A glockenspiel beater.
Or a glockenspiel, yeah. Not an actual glockenspiel, we don't have those around. And they all have their moment to speak with the talking stick.
Yeah, Din's telling his story really about Navarro and Grief and why, even though they were enemies of the Mandalorians, back in season 1.
Is it time to fight for a new home?
Yeah. And I love the switch then that Paz...
Yeah.
We suspect that Paz is going to shut down the idea. And he starts off speaking as though, he describes his experience of that night on Navarro where they fought against the Bounty Hunter Guild and Grief Karga specifically.
Switches it round with a, "We are Mandalorians!"
Yeah, he sets up this little rhetorical question that he then answers.
Yeah.
And when he says, "I for one will take up arms to fight by their side," this is the way...
Yeah.
I wrote "hell yeah" in caps.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, it's Jon Favreau's voice, apart from anything.
Yeah.
Like, he loves his Mandalorians. He's played them before. He's just...
That's what he's
so
up to.
Yeah.
Nice. So after they agree in the meeting, we've then got a classic bo-katan plan.
Yeah. Bo-katan and a 3D holo map switch.
Yes.
It's now become a thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and straight away to hyperspace, there's the 2 ships, and she's on the gauntlet explaining the plan. We've got the pirate Corsair in the 3D map, and Din's in his N1. Yeah. And it all kicks off.
She gives us a beautiful little bit of exposition about how this is going to go.
Yes, yeah.
And we get a little bit of a sense of that it's been a long time on Navarro because we've got the refugees on the flats, on the lava flats.
On the lava plains, yeah.
And then we've got the pirates kind of terrorising the people that are left in the town.
Yeah, they've kind of moved in.
And they're really drunk. They're all...
Yeah.
They're all just drinking in the school.
We sort of like focus in on Squidhead and the Trandoshan. Yeah. And they've got like... it's in Spotchka bottles, but I don't think it's Spotchka.
No,
it looks
it's a different colour.
Cloudy looking and toxic. Yeah. I mean, Spotchka looks pretty toxic, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Luminous blue, but this is like luminous orange.
It's luminous, yeah. Different colour.
And they're just shooting
the monkey
lizards.
Oh my goodness! It's time!
It is that time!
Yay!
I was like, where did the name Kowakian monkey lizards come from?
Okay.
And lo and behold, it's in one of the very early West End Games books.
Excellent.
Was where they got their name. They called them Kowakian lizard monkeys.
Oh.
But
that
seems to have just switched into Kowakian monkey lizards. But it's the same thing.
Same thing.
And it's actually there's a rule book or a source book about Return of the Jedi. And I think that's where I found this information. I've forgotten because it was a few days ago now.
Okay.
Yeah, and it specifically is about Salacious Crumb.
Yeah.
Because he's the first one of these creatures that we've encountered in Jabba's palace.
We used to have nightmares about him, by the way. I think I've told you that before.
Yeah, we did. I think in the Return of the Jedi episode, we went deep into Salacious Crumb and his scarring of you.
Yeah. Reoccurring nightmares.
So, and it's what we talked about is in this source book.
Okay.
Or part of what we talked about.
Sure.
It says... While it's describing Salacious Crumb, there is a question among xenobiologists as to whether Kowakian lizard monkeys are sentient.
Oh.
Which is what we talked about. Like, is he a sentient creature? And I think we came to the conclusion that yes.
Yes, he is.
He was.
Yeah.
And they are. I know, it's when we were talking with Sarah in...
Because they were eating them.
Season 1, on Navarro. These very, like relatives of these very monkey lizards, in fact. So it says they show a certain facility with language, or at least with mimicry.
Okay.
But they don't build anything. They have no art, no science, and no literature.
Okay.
The scientist's final conclusion is that they must be sentient. There's no way a mere animal could be that obnoxious.
I don't know. I've met some pretty obnoxious animals.
Yeah. But I like their thing. I like the specificity of, like, the fact that they laugh.
Yeah, they do.
And they do copy, they do mimicry, language-wise. So I'm just going to tell you this little story because it's in the book, and I love how he came to be part of Jabba's palace. Crumb was one of the only beings to ever cross Jabba and live to tell about it. While in one of his rare journeys off-world, Jabba stopped at Quen Space Station, wherever that is, to settle an important debt. Salacious Crumb, an unwanted parasite on the station, scampered aboard Jabba's vessel while evading... It says the Mandalorian rat catchers.
Oh.
I don't know if that's an early Mandalorian thing or if that's a different thing. Anyway, that's what it said. Who were hot on its trail. Obviously, they're like trying to catch the vermin.
Yeah.
With an unerring instinct for getting into the most trouble possible in any situation, Crumb decided to hide in Jabba's chambers. When Jabba returned to his ship, he found Crumb hiding in, of all places, his feeding bowl. The enraged Hutt almost swallowed the lizard monkey on the spot, but Crumb was too fast for him and darted up into the rafters, which we've sort of seen him do before. They're very good darters, Kowakian monkey lizards.
They can climb very well as well, can they?
The bowl sitting on his head like a huge blast helmet. Just then, Bib Fortuna and his rival Bidlo Quirv bumbled into the room. I'm sure we've talked about Bidlo Quirv at some point.
Okay.
Maybe in the Book of Boba Fett, where Bib Fortuna was like trying to establish his supremacy as Major Domo in Jabba's courtiers, kind of thing. Arguing about something as usual, Crumb dropped the bowl on their heads, spreading green ooze all over the surprised creatures. Bidlo was angered and pulled his blaster, but the green ooze had gotten into his equipment, and all he accomplished was to squirt a blob of green liquid directly into Fortuna's face. By this time, Jabba was nearly delirious with laughter and barely had enough of his wits about him to stop his lieutenants from killing each other. Since that day, Salacious Crumb was constantly at his side, and that tells us loads about Salacious Crumb. It tells us loads about Jabba.
Yeah.
The quote that it gives you for Salacious Crumb is "ha ha ha ha!" exclamation point. And like, there's the stats for Salacious Crumb as a typical monkey lizard stats, and he's rubbish at everything apart from dodge, hide, sneak, and climb, jump, which is perfect. That's exactly what Kowakian monkey lizards do.
Excellent.
So there you go.
That's such a good story. I like it.
It is, yeah. It's a really good example of how the early role-playing books sort of fleshed out what little we already had.
Yeah.
Of course, they brought out a source book of Return of the Jedi, which details all of the main characters we see, which, is like neither here nor there, really. We don't really need to know about those individual things, but that's all we had. So it builds stories, and those stories have evolved into Wikipedia articles, which have then evolved into actual characters and reoccurrence of these aliens in the Mandoverse and the rest of the Star Wars galaxy. I love it. So good.
So good.
We get a little bit of time with Shard on his ship, on his Corsair, and we're introduced a bit more deeply to his Ugnaught second in command. He's kind of like the Smee character. Super cool character design. The Ugnaught, he's got like that red head scarf on.
He looks quite piratey. My note here was that there were loads of interesting looking pirates. So there's pirates of all different races here.
And I was going to mention this later, but one of the last ones that stay on the ship with the Ugnaught and Shard is this like warthog thing that I mentioned the other week that I'd Googled. This is another it wasn't so much a rabbit hole as I stumbled upon last night.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, I said I was like searching for what this species was called, and I'd come to the conclusion that it didn't exist before this moment. This was the first of its kind. However, when I was looking up Kowakian monkey lizards, I was scrolling through Galaxy Guide for alien races. And I stumbled upon this thing called a whiphid. That looks exactly like it. And I knew I'd seen it somewhere before. This is what it is. It was called a whiphid.
Okay.
I'm sure whoever designed this creature must have seen that picture of a whiphid. And I'll do a side-by-side in our socials.
Nice.
There's a shot of it flying the ship towards the end. And it's the same profile as the drawing of a whiphid in the Alien Races Guide.
Okay.
So I think it's a whiphid. I think
Must
we're going to call it.
There we go. Nice.
But loads of cool looking pirates.
They look
aliens
great.
And pirates. Oh my God.
Space pirates. We love a space pirate. My space pirate that I dressed up as had captured Grogu, but Grogu was quite happy about it.
I think Grogu would probably quite like hanging out with pirates. I get the vibe that he would. Apart from the fact that they keep fighting him. But,
He also got to steal lots of frogs because it was a birthday party that included lots of frogs. So I just kept nicking them, feeding them to Grogu.
It's a costume design that just works in its environment. Perfect. I love it. Grief radios in with Mando, welcoming him back.
Yeah.
He says they've got you outnumbered 10-1, and Mando drops his classic, I like those odds. Love it.
Of course
it's
he does.
Almost a catchphrase.
Grief was like, I bet you do.
Yeah.
My other nearly favourite line is Vane It's the way he delivers it. Bold of you to return, Mandalorian.
Is that when he's set off in his ship?
Yeah,
They've
he's trying to get him. They're trying to catch him.
Pirate snub fighters.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Good. So we've got Mando in the starfighter drawing the snub fighters away.
Yeah.
And we've got... Are they being dropped out of... They must be
gauntlet.
The gauntlet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's so cool.
So they're using the gauntlet as a dropship. Nice.
Because we never thought we'd get to see this in live action, and here we are watching it happen.
Yeah.
As we watch the animated series, I'm sure you're going to
see this
if
again.
you come back to this later, it's like, oh my God. Even more. I mean, it's cool anyway. It's just cool to see.
Yeah.
First team away. Yeah. So there's 2 teams of Mandos.
Yes.
That drop down to do the surface. Yeah.
In the city.
To take out any pirates that are in the town.
Mm-hmm.
While Mando and Bo have to sort of take out the ships, the snub fighters, and ultimately
the ship.
Shard's Corsair. Yeah. Some great synth sequence music mixed in with the orchestral stuff again. I'm just getting to love that every time we hear that kind of
fun. There isn't any mouth harps anymore though.
No. They've really managed to get all of the colours into the Mandoverse, haven't they, musically speaking. We get everything.
I'm going to be sad if those mouth harps don't come back.
I reckon it will probably be in the Apelphi bit of the film.
Yeah, definitely. It was a bit of an Apelphi theme, wasn't it? Kind of.
Because they're definitely using music to establish different places in the Outer Rim.
Sure.
And that tells us a lot about character.
Yeah.
It's a good way of doing that. Diegetic music as character development.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I love film studies. Yeah. Anyway.
We've got a lot going on. There's a lot
going on.
This is the bit where it's all kind of, here's your stories. You've got the pirates on their bridge. You've got Mando sneaking off with Grogu in his lap.
Atmospheric space battle type stuff.
Yeah. And we've got bo-katan as well. And we've got the 2 teams of Mandalorians on the ground.
Yeah, and Grief out in the lava flats still. There's all this other sort of side of it. Yeah.
Because they come rushing in as well right at the end to surround those last little...
Everybody plays their part. It's a bit like the Ewoks. Definitely gave me those vibes. Yeah.
I'm wondering how easy this battle was for the Mandalorians, considering the pirates were all quite drunk when they arrived.
Yeah, they really didn't stand a chance. Because Mando's in hand-to-hand or with blasters and all of their toys. They're going to last 5 seconds.
The only thing that stopped them really was the Trandoshan and the other... Is it the squid?
Up in Grief's Tower.
Up in Grief's Tower with the blaster.
Yeah, like the big cannon thing. I thought it was a repeater because the way they were setting it up, it was a bit like a light repeating or a medium or a heavy repeating.
Yeah.
Which we've seen Gideon's crew use before. But I feel like it was just like a cannon type thing. It was firing individual shots, but they were pretty heavy.
Yeah.
They nearly take out Paz Vizsla.
Yeah.
Which
unheard of.
No small thing, yeah.
Also, I had a question here because some of the Mandalorians are getting shot. And I've been learning about armor recently.
Beskar. I wrote something about that. Beskar is resisting to blasters.
It's resistant to blasters, but they've got loads of gaps in their armor in a way that medieval armor doesn't have because all of their plates overlap.
Yeah.
And in the bits where they don't have plates, they've got chainmail.
Yeah.
So is that a flaw with the Beskar armor? Or is
in a way, I suppose, I feel like Mandalorian armor is designed to be highly flexible.
Yeah, so they can still run around.
They're very agile in combat.
Yeah.
And need to be, again, it's that thing of this was all designed to fight Jedi with.
Yeah.
And Jedi are notoriously agile because they use the Force to help them leap around.
Yeah.
So as Mandalorians, you've got to be very quick to move and turn and reorient yourself at all times. So I guess that is part of the thing. That is a weakness of Beskar, I guess.
Yeah. They can make Beskar chainmail because they've made a chainmail shirt for Grogu, but they don't seem to wear it.
So maybe some of them... I mean, they've all got different armor configurations.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all unique, so I guess some of them maybe would go down that route if they want to be super protected. But some of them would sacrifice that for
the agility. Yeah.
Somebody like Paz, he's probably... There aren't any gaps.
Yeah.
But he's a bit more lumbering.
Yeah,
he's maybe not going to be so quick and light and dexterous.
Mm.
But it doesn't really matter because he's completely
He
protected.
carries a light repeater with him wherever he goes.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for 2 episodes' time at all.
Oh dear, here we go.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should track, because we're now going to see, over the next few episodes, we're going to see a fair amount of Mandalorian combat.
Yeah.
Let's
See what
track
their armor is like.
the Beskar gaps.
Yeah.
And are they a thing?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sounds good. Write that down.
Yeah.
Because we won't remember come tomorrow.
Well, yeah, exactly. In these times, memory is out the window.
Oh,
While we're still on the planet, because
Yes.
I feel it's difficult to just like go shot by shot. It's not.
Oh, no,
there's
it's not
so much
possible.
going on.
Yeah.
The armorer is what saves
Yeah.
them from this like Grief's Tower
Yeah.
holdout of the last few pirates.
She is straight up there.
She's there with a
With her
hammer
hammers.
and tongs,
Yeah.
literally going at them hammer and tongs, which is amazing. She's one of my favorite characters
Yeah.
of all time.
And also the monkey lizards start helping them. They start pointing
Yeah.
at where all the pirates are hiding.
Yeah, they're like liaising with Group 2, like
Yeah.
Team 2 of the Mando drop. Yeah, they help like say there's an ambush
Yeah.
ready here.
Yeah.
And so the pirates, they don't stand a chance.
No.
So cool.
Monkey lizards are like, right, you shoot us, we're going to work with the Mandalorians.
Yeah. So then it's back up into the atmosphere where Mando is doing all kinds of like whizzing up and down, and
Mm.
there's a line where I think it's Vane says, "He's above you." And
He's
then
below you.
immediately says,
Yeah.
"He's below you."
I wrote that down as well.
Total great demonstration of the M1.
How
and
fast the N1 is here.
its strengths, yeah.
He's off it.
And it's kind of all closing in on Shard.
Yeah.
He takes the wheel and he says something about being in a puffer pig's eye,
Yes.
which I had to rewind to listen to a few times. Puffer pigs appear, I think, in Rebels. I can't remember if they're in
Okay.
Clone Wars. We will find out, but they're in Rebels, and they're hilarious creatures that are like
Okay.
pigs that suddenly explode to become like huge. That's why
Oh,
they call
okay.
puffer, because they like puff up. Really funny.
Incredible. I love that.
I really felt like if we hadn't got Tom Baker playing the Bendu in Rebels, which is perfect for Tom Baker, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I
Sure.
love him as an actor, and I love
Yeah.
him playing the Bendu sidebar.
Yeah.
I met Tom Baker in Soho
Oh,
once.
did you?
We were there for some music thing. I think we'd gone to watch something to do with a film that we'd done some music for.
Okay.
So we were in like the Soho bit where there's a load of like film companies have got
Yeah.
their offices and they do like
Sure.
screenings and stuff like that
Yeah,
for industry screenings. And we just bumped into Tom Baker on the street.
Oh, well.
And I'd heard like negative things about him, that he was grumpy
Yeah.
from people that had met him. But he was
He was
really
fun.
lovely to
Yeah.
us. Yeah,
Nice.
really
There
friendly.
we go.
But I thought if we didn't have him as Bendu, he could have been Gorian Shard.
Yeah.
He is a great pirate. I don't know if anybody listening has ever
Pirate
watched
energy.
Blackadder,
Yes.
but he plays a sailor in Blackadder Series 2,
Yeah.
and he's just perfect.
He's great.
He's got no legs. Which, spoiler alert, which is a great like pirate sort of
Pirate thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do it though. They take him down eventually.
They do. He makes his last attack on
Yeah.
the townspeople, which by the way,
Rude.
brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really rude. I'm going to go and shoot these unarmed citizens.
Shooting civilians from the
Yeah.
beginning of the episode, really.
Yeah. Gross. But they're not having it. They go for his last engine and that is it. End of pirate.
A spectacular VFX Corsair crash
Yes.
down onto presumably the lava hill behind the town,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
actually on the town.
Yeah.
My dad was like, have they just crashed and
Into
killed
the
loads of
town,
people?
yeah.
And I was like, I
don't
think it's
think so.
behind.
Yeah.
I think it's behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, incredible. Like, just really, really great movie standard VFX.
Yeah.
As a TV show, it
Yeah.
was incredible.
They did it.
And the Incellans say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, they do. I wrote that down as well. I just love the way the Anzellans talk.
Yeah, me too.
They're
me
my
too.
favourites.
They're very addictive, yeah. I don't think we're ever going to see too much of them.
No.
They bring joy.
They do.
Townspeople cheering,
Yeah. Yeah.
celebrations.
Celebration, Grief's giving his little, you now have a home, which is very moving.
Yeah, you no longer have a home planet, but you do now have a home.
Yeah.
And everyone cheers. Everyone's happy. The Mandos seem happy. The Mandalorian
Yeah.
crew.
I suppose we've got 2 epilogues then.
Yeah, we've got like, I suppose it's more of a final chapter than an epilogue where Paz says to Bo, the armor wishes to speak to you. Yeah. And he leads her down back into the original sewers where they used to hold out before.
Yeah.
And we hear the original iteration of the guitar riff.
Yeah.
Which I've figured out is E,
yeah,
D sharp,
yeah,
top E,
yeah,
F. It like goes up a major seventh, up a semitone, and then down a major seventh. It's beautifully framed theme.
Beautiful.
And it was good to hear it back in that same location. It felt like we're back to where we started. Yeah, there's a whole conversation with Bo and the armourer,
about the
which
forge.
Again,
Vibes, all the vibes.
There's vibes going on. I don't care what anybody says.
You decided there's
there are vibes. Yeah, but this is a bit more like Mandalorian specific. And she uses the forge as a metaphor for the Mandalorian creed and what's happened to them.
We must walk the way together.
This was almost my favourite line. The air rang with the music of 100 hammers.
Yeah.
Oh, can we just have a book of armourer quotes?
Yeah.
I want to start bringing them into like everyday speech.
Yes. Not even a book, like an audio book.
An audio book read by Emily Swallow.
Yeah.
With the helmet effect on her voice. Yeah. Please.
Let's do all that.
I'm just going to make one. I'm going to extract all of her lines and Spectra layers the music out.
Out of it. You did that with the wizard line, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So we can do it with...
Do it.
Yeah. I'm sure Emily Swallow, I would tag her on Instagram and say, look what we made.
We've made you
I think she'd get a kick out of it. She loves being the armourer. Like, she's obviously an actress who does loads of stuff, but she's big in the kind of cosplay con scene. She's often posting, even if she's posting about something else in her life, it's usually got an armourer
thing in
element.
It. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, vibes. Remove your helmet.
Yeah.
Do you respect my station? I do. Remove your helmet. So
vibes.
Even if it doesn't play out ever as a romance, we know how it would have played out.
Yeah. We now know the dynamic between them.
Yeah, we totally do.
Can understand this dynamic. Yeah.
She says, we must walk the way together, all Mandalorians.
Yeah.
And she brings up the mythosaur.
Yeah, you've seen it.
She says it's a sign that the next stage is upon us. You've walked both worlds. You are one that can unite us.
Yeah. It's all quite deep stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then they come out together.
Yeah.
They
come out together.
One. All right, fair enough.
As Pandalorians, which I'm now claiming. Okay, this is my cosplay. I've got it sorted.
There you go.
Pan flag, Mandalorian
armor. Nice.
We're in.
Jessica. I'm just going to shout at her every time we need something.
She's got a list of jobs.
There you go. Her studio's around the corner from my house. I'll go and post it through the letterbox.
Amazing. A list of needs. Yeah, so she explains what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Which is the bo-katan walks both worlds.
Yeah.
And it's time to retake Mandalore.
She's going to do it. She's going to unite us.
Huge shout to Katie Sackhoff for her silent face acting.
Yeah.
As that line, it is time to retake Mandalore happens, the camera kind of tracks in on her and it's so good. Like she's just got this like determination. Yeah. It's like determination, resignation, a little bit of fear and like, are we really doing this? Like so much in that one book.
The micro expressions.
It's so good. It's so good. Like the payoff of her taking off the helmet is, oh my gosh.
It's hard to do that. Hard to do micro expressions with a helmet on.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't, though, to be fair. They're all very good at it.
Yeah, it's true. Considering that mostly like they're wearing helmets and stuff. Like they have to do all this like body acting.
Yeah.
But when she takes her helmet off, she makes the most of it. And in that moment, she'd probably look the most like her animated version.
Okay.
She absolutely nailed that aspect of Bo-Katan. So good. I might do a little side-by-side. This may or may not happen. If it doesn't happen, I'll cut it out of the episode. But like I may do a side-by-side of the moment Sabine gives her the Darksaber in Rebels as the animated thing.
Yeah.
Compared to this, it's like a really similar vibe.
Okay, interesting.
So good.
Ooh. Ooh.
We hear a sensor
Yes.
chirping, and we get this.
This is our epilogue now. Yeah.
Carson Tavor has stumbled upon an Imperial shuttle hanging in space, looking as cool as anything, with one wing blasted off and debris just like floating around it.
Yeah. And of course we know what it is. Of course we know this has happened.
Yeah.
We just needed the confirmation.
But it's still intrigue. It's still like the intrigue that it set up at the time. We didn't know, like now we know how it ends. It all makes sense. But at this point, we've just seen this thing about the Mandalorians wanting to retake Mandalore. And suddenly there's this Beskar
lodged in the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I loved R7. Getting to know R7 a bit more in this episode, and R7 sending in a probe, which is like basically the little thing that comes out of its head that R2 like raises sometimes, but it actually detaches.
Yeah. And off it goes.
And goes in and becomes like a probe. It's amazing.
Yeah. Send in the probe.
He's having a conversation with Lieutenant Reed, who's the guy that he was with in the Return of the Mandalorian episode of Boba.
Okay, yeah.
When they let him off, you know, when Mando takes the M1 for the test flight.
Yeah.
It's that guy.
Okay.
And
they're having a little confer.
It's just a little intrigue conversation, isn't it? Like, what's going on here? Has this happened? It looks like it's an extraction, but what is this piece of metal that R7 scans?
Why is there Beskar there?
Yeah.
All the intrigue.
My last note was intrigue, !
Yeah. Same. Intrigue on the Beskar alloy.
Yeah. Which we're probably not going to find out for a couple of episodes, but we are going to get there.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to some really weird places now, aren't we?
The biggest sidestep that's ever been taken in Star Wars.
Biggest tangent ever.
I love it. I love how random these last few seasons, like the Book of Boba Fett and then Mando season 3,
it's just wild.
Just take the wildest of swings. and I remember at the time, like feeling the whiplash of it happening.
Yeah.
But watching it now, I'm so into it. so into it. It's what Star Wars does so well for me. It's just like, yeah, who cares what the fans are going to say? We're just going to do this ridiculous thing. Let's just have a whole episode about Dr. Pershing.
Yeah, sure.
Let's just do an episode called The Return of the Mandalorian during the Book of Boba Fett.
I really like that, though. I like how off the wall it can all be because it's so established. It's got that creative freedom.
Yeah. You have to earn that.
Yeah, and you see this with musicians all the time and music.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of, I can do what I want now because I'm so well established.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I like. Or they stay indie enough to be able to do whatever they like.
100%.
That's the only other way of doing it.
Yeah. Or both. Like, I feel like Wolf Alice, who are like a really kind of happening band in the UK at the moment, and they've just done a massive like genre
pivot,
genre flip, and they are like massively famous and popular, but they're also still an indie band, and
it's really interesting.
Yeah, I feel like Star Wars earned that just in the original trilogy, but when I find it really fatiguing when fans start complaining about these like wild swings. There's talk about the Mortis arc in Clone Wars, which we'll get to. And they frame it as this post-Disney thing.
Yeah, but actually it's always been happening.
Like the prequels.
Yeah.
Like the prequels was the wildest swing ever.
Yeah.
Like they were so different from the original trilogy in so many ways.
Yeah.
And they had flack at the time as a result. You know, there was a lot of prequel hate. Thankfully, it seems to be dissipating and everyone's like falling back in love with them.
Yeah.
But that's just what Star Wars, it's a wonderful place. It's a galaxy far, far away. You've got different series in different genres. So like Ahsoka is like cosmic weird Force stuff. You've got The Mandalorian, which is gunslingers and samurai.
Adventures.
Yeah, you've got Skeleton Crew, which is like kids pirate fun times. You've got Acolyte, which is a whole other thing because it's like set 200 years before or 100 years before, and is like this kind of dark side mystery. We don't really know what's going on here. And Andor. I mean, come on, like political thriller, whatever. This is the brilliant thing that Disney is doing. I love this is what Disney is doing. It's Lucasfilm doing it, and Disney are like funding them doing it.
Yeah.
But
letting them genre flip.
The fact that we can have all of these different things, of course, because we want to attract a wide audience. So there are people that will watch Andor, but they won't watch Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And that won't watch the animated shows. And then you've got people like us that watch,
we'll watch all of it.
And so this is kind of like a micro version of that, I guess.
Yeah. Within a series, it flips so much. But also, like, you can do that in any universe, you know? Like, we do that in real life.
Yeah, totally. We go through changes.
We genre flip.
Different days, depending on who you're hanging out with. It can be completely different.
Yeah.
Like you say, you kind of do have to earn it a bit with a series. Like Buffy, for instance.
Oh, yeah. Drop in the random musical episode.
Yeah. And all things do this. Once they've been on for a certain amount of time,
they drop a musical.
I'm here for it. I love that. I love surprise.
Yeah.
It kind of strengthens what the show is because it makes you reflect on what is the show and you start seeing the actual skeleton of the show. You know, that is what it is.
Yeah.
But you can play with it. Yeah. Funny that we're having this conversation before next week's episode. I guess that's why we're having this conversation. That's
why we're having this conversation. We know what happens next week.
So, we will be back for Lizzo and Jack Black next week. Christopher Lloyd, and I've got some stuff to talk about droids. We're going to be going back to our droid behavioural tracking.
There is a lot going on next
started
episode.
Years ago.
Sure.
It seems. Make sure you're following us on all of the things.
Blue Sky especially.
I'm thinking of starting a TikTok
to
put our reels on.
Oh,
I've never done a lot of TikToking, but I realised that we do quite a bit of video content on our Instagram. So we might as well be putting them on TikTok as well, because we might pick up a different audience there.
That's very true.
Watch out for news of a Sisters of the Force TikTok soon. But in the meantime, as Seah says, check us out on Blue Sky.
Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, all of the above. And YouTube.
And YouTube, of course. Yeah, we've got a few new followers on YouTube, so hi to new followers if you're listening to us on there.
Excellent.
And
Lush.
We'll be back next week. Until then.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.